I'm Georgia and this is the Georgia Show Me Show. Today's topic is a little bit more personal and a little bit more deep. It's from, I apologize in advance, I'm horrible at this. It's from Chandra or Chandra, and it's about bullying. Now this comes deep in my heart because I grew up being bullied, okay? Back in the 5th grade and the 4th grade, it was horrible. Girls actually threw rocks at my head, okay? Well, who does that? Who teaches their children to do that? It starts with the parents. You've got to be, like, really hard on your kids with that. You've got to teach them from day one. You know, you can't be like that. Me and my children, I'm constantly on them. When I see them with their brothers or sisters and the way they are with each other, I'm like, no, you can't do that. You have to be loving. You have to treat each other right. I mean, even when I was dating, I was involved with abuse, and that's also like a form of bullying to me because it's like one-on-one. He's just bullying me verbally, physically, and all whatnot. And it's really hard to deal with because you get hurt, and you can get over that, kind of. But when the words come into play, that is so much harder. I mean, it took years and years and years for me to get over and for me to realize, no, you're not all those things he said you were. He was just being mean. And it took so long for me to find myself again. And I'm still finding myself, and my lovely husband has helped me do that. And the pain, like when they're so physical with you, I mean, it still has an emotional damagingness to it because you live in fear. Like, oh no, is this person going to do this to me? Is that person? Like, you go from relationship looking for signs and worrying. Like, if you get into an argument, you're always like jumping back. Like, oh no, is he going to? And you have to just learn that there are people out there who aren't going to be mean to you. And like in school situations, you have to know that yes, there's a lot of people that are going to be mean for you for whatever reason. But there's also people who just absolutely love you and just the way you are. I did have some really close friends when I was a child and I was being bullied in school that just cared about me, and that's what really helped me. And I completely opened up. I told my mum, and I had my brother help me out in that situation. After school, he'd walk me home, and my teacher knew about it, so she knew, like, okay, I'm just going to let you stay a little bit after school until they leave so that you can get home safely. You got to really open up about it. You can't keep it all to yourself because that's how it can explode and become a huge problem. And just let it out. Just constantly let it out. Even if you have to let it out to yourself, let it out to complete strangers on Facebook. Just let it all out and don't let it eat you up inside. I hope we were able to, like, help people out with this little topic of today on bullying. I hope that any bullies who are watching will be like, oh no, this can really hurt somebody. And anybody who's being bullied might be like, oh, there are people who do understand. Maybe I can go to people and talk about it. Don't be afraid. Do you want to talk to me? I'll be more than happy to listen to you and talk to you, and we can talk through it and work ways around it. And I can be your friend. I'm not going to bully you, I promise. So please subscribe to me. Please join me on Facebook, join me on Twitter. If you have any comments, if you have any topics, write to me. I will talk about them. Thank you so much for joining me on The Georgia Show. Mwah! Bye now.